Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a new type of reading that I'm trying for you on YouTube. And so this is a reading specific for the area of work and finances, or how you make your money, how you earn a living, work, career, personal business, anything to do with work and finances. And so we're going to keep these readings short because I want to be able to do them weekly. So we're going to keep them short and to the point in terms of anything you may need to know, if there's anything you need a heads up on, any cautions you may be looking at, or any opportunities coming to you during that particular time frame. We're just going to be using tarot cards for this spread, just 3 tarot cards, and see where it takes us. Okay, so I'm looking forward to your feedback. Let me know in the comments section if you enjoy the readings, and more importantly if you find them useful, because that's my intent here. And it's very sunny outside and my blinds are not really doing a good job, but hopefully we can work through this. Okay, so be sure to watch your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign readings to get a bigger picture as to what may be coming up for you. And of course, keep an open mind. Some things may apply, some things may not apply. Okay, it's general readings for thousands of people, so do keep that in mind. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. So let's jump in and see what we get. Okay, have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your reading for work and finances for March 2nd through the 12th, 2017. Watch your moon and rising sign as well. Okay, so remember to do that. Let's just dive in. So you have some really interesting cards. Okay, so all good, all positive, but it looks like you have some choices to make, so it's really important that you take your time and make these choices. So at the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, and this is a beautiful card. This is awesome energy when it comes to work and finances. For some of you, this can talk about the successful completion of a project, the successful completion of a business idea or a business opportunity, a contract. You could also be looking at reaching a financial goal. You could be looking at working from home during this time, starting a business during this time, working from home. With the 10 of Pentacles here, it could also be, I'm seeing like a hierarchy, and someone either going away, retiring, getting a better job, and a position becoming available, and it's the natural process that you get that spot. Okay, so kind of moving up, climbing the ladder could also be coming up here. For those of you, this is the completion of a contract, and so now you are enjoying the rewards, the celebration, excellent reviews, wonderful feedback, financial rewards as well, and preparing for your next project. Okay, with this 10 of Pentacles here. And it could also be, reaching your financial goals if you are preparing to buy a house or preparing to start a family. And it could also talk about money coming in from family during this time, or money coming in from inheritances. Okay. So here's your cards. We have the Sun, Major Arcana. We have the Lovers, Major Arcana, and your card. And we have the 2 of Swords. So you start off the week, or you're coming into next week. Okay, so we're going through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with celebration. Okay, celebrating this accomplishment, celebrating reaching this goal, celebrating reaching this milestone. With the 10 of Pentacles here, you could also be looking at moving in with someone, or kind of putting your finances together, getting a joint account, investing in the home, spending time with friends and family to celebrate. Okay, it could also be like a family event where people come to show their support, like a wedding, and you receive a lot of gifts or money, or that sort of energy. Could also be something like that. Or working from home. Okay, the Sun card here talks about independence, financial independence, the freedom that comes from financial security. Okay, the freedom that comes from loving what you do. All right, with the Sun card here. It could also represent time off, so taking a few days off or going away for the weekend or something like that. But it does talk about taking time off, so maybe 1 or 2 days off of work and getting yourself a longer weekend could also be coming up here like that. And then it looks like as you're going into next week, you're presented with a choice. For some of you, this is just, you know what, my contract is up and I'm looking at other projects offer that I want to get invested in right now, okay? Choosing between 2 jobs, choosing between 2 contracts. For others, you're going to have a choice in terms of, do you stay where you are or do you go to your next project, okay? With the Lovers card here. And with the 2 of Swords, this is about feeling stuck or torn between these 2 choices. You have the Lovers and the 2 of Swords. Both cards talk about choices. They're not easy to make, that seem complicated, okay? But they're more complicated than they need to be if you overthink them, all right? Because with this 2 of Swords here, you're overthinking things. Also with the 2 of Swords, for some of you, there's an option you're not considering, or there's an option that has not yet been presented to you. So if you're not sure and you feel like you want to stall, for some of you, it's a good idea to kind of wait until the end of the week if you can, or wait for a little while until another option is presented to you. For others, you're looking at 2 opportunities in terms of jobs or investments of where to put your money. Be careful, okay? Try not to go for the one that seems too good to be true. Listen to your intuition. With the 2 of Swords here, you're being blinded, or someone's trying to deceive you, or someone's trying to point your attention in a different direction so that you don't really see what is really going on, and you're kind of blocking out your intuition here. Really look at what's going on. Also, pay attention to contracts. If you're signing any paperwork during this time, okay, pay attention to the details. Read the fine print. Double check. Have someone else read it. Have an attorney read that particular piece of paperwork, okay, if you're not sure. Paying extra attention to the details, okay, is the message here. This could also be, you know, just planning for the future, and you're looking at making a big investment, and it's just committing to that. That can be a little bit scary or intimidating. You could be buying a house with this kind of energy, or just getting ready to move to a place, you know, that's, you can be there for a longer time, maybe going abroad or overseas with this kind of energy, because we have the sea here as well. And you know, the cards here just say, listen to your intuition. If you listen to your intuition, you're going to know what needs to be done. Okay, you're just going to know. You're not going to need extra time to think about things. You're not going to need extra time to reassess everything, rethink everything. Okay, listen to your gut. You're going to know. For others of you, this could also be like a love situation at work distracting you, a love situation at work taking you kind of away from your responsibilities, where you can't focus, or you feel stuck, or you feel torn, or you feel like you can't move on, you can't make progress, okay, because there's a love situation there. It could be a love triangle with this kind of energy, or it could be with a boss, or just someone you work with, okay. Could be a fire sign here with the Sun card, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And we also have Earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this is the Lovers, this is your energy. And then with the Two of Swords, it's again your energy. Overthinking things, not knowing which way to go, and being afraid of making the wrong choice. Okay? With the Lovers here, you know, it often talks about a head or a heart decision. So you could also be looking at making a decision that involves both business and love somehow. Like if you were involved with someone at work romantically, and then there's the opportunity for you to get a different job, or leave that particular company, or just transfer, or take a different position, and there's a conflict of interest, okay, there, because you're involved romantically, but you also work together. For some of you, that's the kind of choice that you're looking at this week, okay, in some sort of a way. And it's almost like you know what you want to do, you know what the best move would be for your business, for your reputation, but at the same time, you don't want to hurt this other person, or you don't want to hurt the relationship. So for some of you, you're really looking at, what do I do? Do I sabotage the relationship, or do I sabotage my position, my work, my business, my status, my reputation? Of course, it's going to be different things for different people. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to make the decision that feels right to you. Okay? The decision that you're not going to regret in the future. And you know what that decision is by listening to your intuition. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. But there's definitely some big choices in terms of jobs, in terms of people you work with, romantic situations at work, contracts or property, okay? Different options around that, and a choice needs to be made because you've been stuck for a really long time. You need to make this choice. You need to kind of free yourself, do what's right for you, think about the future, and just make the choice, okay, with the Two of Swords. And for those of you who are not sure about what the choice is, I feel like talking to someone about it, opening up to someone about it, will give you a new opportunity that you didn't see, okay, or a new option that you didn't have before. Or just the confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so, with these choices, it's going to be something big with these two major arcana cards here, or something that's very important to you. And you just have to do what's right for you. At the end of the day, you have to do what feels true for you, okay? Think ahead, think about the future. Try to keep your feet on the ground. Don't be too much in your head, because that's what's going to freeze you, okay, from making any sort of decision. And then just make that decision and commit to it, okay? But it looks like a good time. It looks like a great time because you have these options because of past success, because of accomplishments. You have these new opportunities. So it's just a matter of taking your time, thinking things through, just making the choice, and then just moving forward full steam ahead, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I'm looking forward to your comments. I hope it makes sense and that it helps you. Have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.